What does no more curse mean for the new earth? Have you ever wondered what it truly means when we hear the phrase, no more curse, in relation to the new earth? This concept is deeply rooted in the teachings of the New Testament, especially in the context of Revelation and the end times. Let's break it down together. The phrase, no more curse, signifies the complete removal of the consequences of sin that have affected creation since the fall of Adam and Eve. This curse has brought about physical and spiritual death, suffering, pain, sickness, fear, and all forms of evil. When the Bible mentions no more curse, it assures us that the new earth will be free from these negative realities. To understand this better, we need to look at the origin of the curse. It all began with Adam's sin in the Garden of Eden. This act introduced death and decay into the world, impacting not just humanity but all of creation. The ground was cursed, making life difficult, and death became an unavoidable part of existence. The effects of this curse are evident in our lives today. We experience suffering, disease, pain, fear, and spiritual separation from God. Additionally, the presence of evil and sin corrupts both our hearts and our environment. Now, let's turn our attention to the new earth as described in the book of Revelation. In Revelation chapters 21 and 22, John shares a vision of a new heaven and a new earth where the first heaven and earth have passed away. In this renewed creation, God declares that there will be no more curse. This means several things. First, sin and its consequences will be completely eradicated. There will be no more death. Instead, eternal life will be fully realized. Pain, suffering, sorrow, and fear will be absent. The spiritual darkness caused by sin will vanish, and God's presence will fill the new earth entirely. The environment will be restored to a state of peace and security, free from the corruption of the old creation. For believers, the promise of no more curse means living eternally in a place of perfect harmony with God and others. It is a promise of total restoration where all the brokenness caused by sin is healed. Serving God in this state will be a joyful and unending experience. The removal of the curse is made possible through Jesus Christ, who triumphs over sin and death. His return will usher in this new creation where the curse is lifted and God's kingdom is fully established. In essence, no more curse, for the new earth signifies the complete and permanent end of sin's destructive effects. This includes death, suffering, and separation from God, paving the way for a restored, eternal life in God's presence. This promise offers hope and assurance for believers who look forward to the fulfillment of God's plan for creation.